Oh wait,
crap! Are we supposed to name him?
yeah. The stream is actually going live now.
Oh no.
What?
I fixed it.
You checked the right button.
I'm checking.
Well, it says live stream offline.
Give it
Hold
a
on.
second.
Wait. Hey. Oh crap!
What?
It is live, and I can't have it on at the same time because I'm hearing multiple audios.
Mhm.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, we are actually live on the channel now for Batman the Role-Playing Game, finally.
Huzzah!
We are.
Technical issues be damned.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here. It's semi-green. Yeah. There's no data loss, but it's semi-green, so.
It looks fine.
All right.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me start recording then.
Okay.
Bam, done.
Oh, we already have people in the chat. Jeff's in here saying go on already.
God damn it.
Seriously? Damn it, Jeff. How the hell did he find this?
Well, anybody that's subscribed to this channel will see the
Okay.
ping notification for us being live, and they'll see the channel come up.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, everybody that's in the chat. Anyway, so let me get a... You're recording, Corey, for purposes of... Okay.
It's recording, yeah.
All right, this is Batman the Role-Playing Game. We're going to be probably calling this Gotham Legends, or Legends of Gotham. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's what we're going to be calling it, and this is the first session. And we're going to just go over a little bit of the rules first and how it works, and then the characters. I'm going to start with how we go around the table. What we normally do when we sit, that'd be Steven, and then Sarah, then Corey. Steven, go ahead and just tell us a little bit about your character as far as what he looks like and his name and his alter identity name, too.
All right. I am playing the Emerald Dragon, whose name is Kyle Mathers. He's 5'11", about 185. Average-looking guy. Nothing too special about him outside of the suit. Even if his face got exposed, most people would have to do a double take to know who the heck he is. He's very not there while being there. He's one of those guys who could fit in a room and you wouldn't even notice him.
All right.
That's about it. That's all I have on this guy.
Did you make that up on the fly?
Yes. All I have is a name. I had to make all that up.
He has stats, too. Fine.
I don't know what these stats mean other than I'm as strong as Vicky Vale.
All right.
I did not make this character, so I'm going off what I see here. I'm still learning what stats mean. I know he's smart. That's one trait he has going for him. But physically, he could get his butt kicked by a 13-year-old.
Ooh.
His one weakness.
That 13-year-old.
That sounds.
Yeah, I
right.
looked at the stats on Robin, and Robin could beat the crap out of this guy.
Anyway, okay, then it would next go to Sarah and Kitty.
Yes, Miss Maggie. I am playing the Dark Spider, aka Carly Morris. She's a 17-year-old sophomore in high school. She is a big fucking nerd. And basically, if she's not like fiddling with like different tech or playing video games or whatever, she's just basically just hanging out in the city. I haven't gotten that far in the story yet, so I have no idea.
That's fine.
That's my attempt on the fly.
Cool.
I give props.
Thanks.
The Corey.
All right.
Drop the
So-
dice.
I am playing the Purple Lotus, whose name is Gregory Hines.
Oh,
He's a
really?
What?
The actor Gregory Hines.
It just came to be, all right?
Okay.
Oh, you got to name your own character?
Yes, he did.
But no, it's he's a former bodybuilder. He was in competition. He got kicked out though because he has rage issues, and he's currently the shift manager at McDonald's.
He's the McDonald's shift manager. Excellent.
One of them.
He has rage issues.
Oh, he's not even the manager. He's one of the
he's
managers.
not even the top one. He's one of them.
Oh no.
His rage issues get in the way of a lot of stuff.
Oh no.
What? His rage
You're gonna
issue.
get that promotion, damn it.
Well, when you're yelling at customers constantly, it doesn't matter how good you are, they don't tend to promote you.
It sounds like a McDonald's manager.
Aw.
I love you, McDonald's. Don't hate me.
McDonald's does not
Sponsored by-
sponsor this podcast whatsoever, so we
And
don't
they
care.
never will.
All right. I don't think I can put the map on here just yet for everybody, but the players can at least see it, and I'll put it in the notes for people. So a few comments in chat here before we start. We have Gregory Hines Ketchup from Jeff.
Why is it Jeff? Why is it always Jeff?
And Fajouk says, another one of my followers says, I approve the rage issue McDonald's supervisor.
Yes.
It's accurate.
All right, there's the chat. Okay, perfect. So what we need for this to play, obviously, is 2 10-sided dice. Any type of 10-sided dice that you can get. When you roll them, you just add them together, regardless what the number is. So if you roll, I just rolled a 9 and a 2, that'd be 11. And you just keep rolling it and just tell me what you get, and I will tell you the results based on the chart that I have here. And if you roll doubles, you have the option to roll again. If you don't want to, you don't have to. There's no forceful way, but they usually tell you to roll again. If you roll double ones, it's an automatic failure regardless. Even if you rolled like 2 6s and then you roll 2 10s, then you roll 2 1s, the whole thing fails regardless. You can use hero points to boost up your stats. So, for example, if you were going to punch somebody and you feel like you really want to punch them, and you have a 3 for your dexterity when punching, you can use up to 3 hero points to make your dexterity a 6 if you'd like, or a 4, or a 5. Or you can add it to your damage side for your strength. You can only spend as many hero points as the stat allows. So dexterity is at a 3, you can only spend 3 hero points. The strength is at a 5, you can only spend 5 hero points. When you're attacking, certain people have martial arts, I believe. Does everybody have it?
The what?
Martial arts?
Yeah.
You can...
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Then you're just going to use dexterity. Those that
You
have
really could
martial
get beat
arts...
up by the child.
That's true.
Oh no.
I think Steven's playing more of a geeky gun guy or something.
Wait, which one did he pick?
The Emerald Dragon.
Yeah, that was the last one that was left. The Emerald Dragon.
No.
Or the Green Dragon originally.
Oh yeah.
Was that the Bushido Code one, or was that someone else?
No, that was Blinding Justice.
Oh, Blind Injustice. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway,
Okay, sorry.
those that have martial arts may substitute that skill in when attacking, or you can substitute it in when doing damage. It's up to you. You're allowed to do either or, but you have to declare it ahead of time before you roll. So if you're like, yeah, I go punch the thug, and you could say, I just punch him, or yeah, I'm going to use martial arts to punch him, or yeah, I'm going to punch him, but I'm going to use martial arts for the damage.
Cool.
Obviously, it'll give you more damage if you use it for damage. I think martial arts is like a 5 or 6 for some of y'all. I don't know.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
that's
cool.
5.
Investigation stuff will be like detective. Obviously, thief skills will be, sneaking, burglary, things like that.
Military science camouflage?
Camouflage.
So just camouflage?
Just camouflage. If it's in parentheses next to it, that's the only skills you have.
Why put military science?
Yeah, I don't know why they listed it like that. They kind of... You have to remember this game was made in 1989, so...
Okay.
Well, originally 1985, and then updated one more time in 93, so...
Gotcha.
All right, so the 3 of your characters, this is all session 0 stuff out there for anybody that's listening, so it's good that Jeff is actually here, but not actually here, because the next game he will be here. Hi, Jeff. And right now he's probably going, go on.
Well, just remember, Jeff, Vince is glad you're not here. That's what you need to take from what he just said.
I said I'm glad Jeff is here.
Yeah, you said You're glad that he's here, but it's good that he's not here.
Okay, sure.
Go on.
Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Corey.
That's what I do.
So you guys are going to be part of the Bat family, so to speak. Does anybody have the advantage of an apartment or a base or something?
I have a headquarters.
That's it. Boom. So what we were planning on doing with this whole thing is that you are part of the Bat family. Your headquarters that you have is going to be your little base of operations that Batman had put together for you, where you would basically go, where you have your computer set up, your tech bench, things like that to get information, maybe to get contacts, to call people, stuff like that. Right now, the only contact you really have is Alfred, because Batman has gone missing in the city of Gotham. You don't know what happened to him. One day he stopped responding, so you guys went out looking for him. You were unable to locate him after about a week of checking around, so you guys decided to just pick up the mantle and save the city as far as keep it protected while he is... What?
You do realize that that's basically the plot for the Batwoman series on CW, right?
You do realize that they probably took that from Batman, right? Which they did. Yeah, Jeff is watching us. The Warhawk is watching us when we play. Go on. Anyway, so let's get this going now. All right. So you're in, it's like 11, 12 at night, and there is... It's called the Bat Scan. The Bat Scan does go off about a crime downtown Gotham in Chinatown, Gotham, which does exist. I actually have a map of Gotham, which I need to put up on the website for everybody to see. But Gotham pretty much looks like this. It's a little bit bigger. That's in the Batman role-playing book because I'm using the Batman source book.
Wow.
For a second edition.
Wow.
Anyway, so there is a big disturbance going downtown. Alfred wants you to go check it out because there's some chemicals that have been delivered recently, and they're very suspicious chemicals, and he wants you to check out who they're for and basically take care of what's going on down there and stop it.
Stop chemicals. Got it.
Stop bad guys.
With chemicals. Got it.
Right. With chemicals.
Let's do this.
You meet at a tavern.
No, there's no tavern here.
What?
What?
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? So I'm just throwing the map of the warehouse into our little chat, which I'll have to provide to the people watching later on.
All right, let's see.
I was going to use that map in Shadowrun.
Were you really?
Yes.
Wow.
We can use it.
You can still
We'll
use
make
it.
a reference to it, yeah.
We'll just be more familiar with it when we go to play Shadowrun later on.
Yeah. Do the exact same plan. I'll take this off.
Leave me
I can't
copies
see
of
my
the map.
screen.
So it is.
Okay.
Chinatown is near the docks of. Yeah. Use the people in the chat are saying use the chemicals to stop the bad guys. Perfect. Remember,
That was my plan.
Remember, you guys are good guys,
more
regardless that you
powerful.
are Batman vigilante villains, heroes.
You said it. We're villains.
Yeah, you're villains. You guys play villains very well, but no, you are heroes. So remember, the game does penalize people for killing. So anytime that you're going to be entering killing combat, you must say, I'm using killing combat, which I'm going to probably
How about horribly maiming?
as long as they don't die, it doesn't matter what you do, Sarah.
Okay, cool.
I have an acid gun.
So I don't suggest shooting them with the acid gun.
Ooh,
Do
why?
it.
They're
You
going to have a
to.
good time with that
You
acid
have to
gun.
do it.
I
Acid
also
gun.
have a flamethrower.
So
You are clear.
I have
geared
no
up
martial
for-
arts. You gave me acid and a flamethrower, and I'm not supposed to kill people.
You can create so many Two-Faces with that, man.
no,
I know.
as-
One side is extra crispy, one side is liquid.
as long as you don't kill them, you're
Twisty.
fine, Steven.
Set them on fire, but if you put it out before they die, you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Or what you can do when you do the damage, you can just say, I'm not trying to kill them.
And then you roll too much and you kill them.
Yeah, then you die.
Who needs those crotches?
I want to do
Wow.
that. Take a flamethrower to somebody and say, "I'm not trying to kill him."
All right, so this is the layout of the warehouse. Alfred gives you the map because most of Gotham is available through Bat Tech. Though you really don't know, it's kind of dumb. I'm just gonna say you know who Batman is because obviously Alfred's working with you, so it'd be kind of dumb.
Yeah.
As people are saying in the chat, crippling them is perfectly fine as long as you're not killing them. So, acid color makes you see pretty colors.
Exactly.
Okay, so you head to the downtown warehouse. Just let me know where you're going to be approaching as far as the warehouse is concerned, just so I know for purposes of thugs.
I think we should go from the south side,
Which
since
would
that just
be
has one entrance.
the one that actually looks like an entrance by the
Yeah.
crane.
It looks like on the east side there's just two entrances.
The one where there's the two lights and then the guard tower.
Actually, it looks like we might be the south one. We might be able to get in without going by past the cameras.
Okay, so when you head down that way, the very south at the bottom of the map, we're going to call that south for now. You notice that there is one person standing there with another person in a suit. The person that's to the left of him is kind of dressed in, like, I'm just going to say he looks like a thug, pretty much, like a street thug. He's got an Uzi in his hand, and he's got like a skull cap on. He's got a pair of sunglasses, even though it's night, because got to wear shades. Yeah. And he's talking to this person, and you see he hands him something, and the person, nods, looks at it. It looks as a manila envelope, and he puts it in his jacket, looks both ways, heads over to this cop car. It's a Crown Victoria cop car, gets in and leaves. Undercover cop. The guy just looks around for a minute, and he walks back into the entrance, and he heads over towards where that crane is there, and he grabs a walkie-talkie, and he says something, but you really can't hear what he says. So that's what you see at the south entrance.
Did anybody get the plates of that car?
Nobody looked.
Oh, well.
Do you want to try to do a quick roll look type thing?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
All right, give me... so what is your detective skill?
My detective skill is 4.
All right, give me a roll, and I'll let you know. You need to beat...
16.
Right now, you need to beat a 9.
I rolled 16.
Perfect. You get the license plate number of the car, and it'll be Z... I'm going to write this down because I'm not going to remember. Z... God damn it, my pen doesn't want to work. Z37421.
That's a weird plate number, but all right.
Why is it a weird plate number?
It's all numbers.
I said Z.
Yeah, Z. 37421.
There you go. That is a number, but you also below you can see it says exempt, usually which means it's a government official.
Yeah, I just want it for later reference just in case.
Mm-hmm. The guy was a white guy. He had a mustache. He had graying on the sides. He was kind of balding. He maybe had like really dark circles under his eyes from what you saw.
All right.
The car was a Dodge Challenger, and it was green.
You said Crown Victoria.
Oh, was it? Oh, I said Crown Victoria green then. Sorry.
All right. Green Crown Vic.
Okay, so our main purpose here is to subdue the bad guys that are trying to... Are they receiving chemicals? Or are they shipping out chemicals? Or
they smoking chemicals?
They smoking chemicals?
Yeah. What do you guys want to do now? The guy's standing there by the crane, kind of walking back and forth with a gun in his hand. Like, he looks like he's on patrol, so to speak.
Do we do this quietly or do we lie? I mean...
Quietly. We're not exactly...
I can't really lie.
And we're not dressed as thugs,
lost.
so...
Oh,
you to the club.
Oh, you meant like intimidate, talk to them?
I say we apprehend him, maybe disarm him, and then interrogate, find out how many thugs there are here, what all they're doing, see what this guy knows.
All right, let's
do the whole Batman tie him upside down thing.
Can I try to sneak up to him and...
Do you have a sneak skill? Like thief?
I have thief.
Yes, I have thief.
I get
All right, what is your
sneak, too.
thief number?
4. No,
4.
7.
7?
Oh, he's more sneak.
All right, so
7.
tell me everything that you want to do so I know.
Sneak up behind him and knock him out.
Okay, so with a 7, you're going to have to beat, it's a real easy, a 5. Can you beat a 5?
See, when you say that, you know what's going to happen.
You're rolling double ones?
Don't jinx it.
No, I got 9.
All right. So you sneak up behind him. You have the jump on him. Now you can attack him and try to knock him out. Do you want to actually try to knock him out, or you just want to engage combat?
I actually want to try to knock him out so he doesn't sound an alarm.
All right. Knocking him out is going to give you, it's considered a critical blow or like a called shot in other editions. I know what you were about to do, Corey. I saw it.
I didn't do it. I know that Jeff's doing it.
Yeah,
though.
he is. But anyway, so that's going to give you, it's going to give him a bonus to his column shifts, and you have to roll a little bit higher here. So let me just grab. And you're using a regular punch, martial arts. What are you doing?
Martial arts.
Which is
5.
5. All right. So you're going to have to roll higher than the 13 for this one because he gets a little bit of a bonus here. You can use hero points, or you can just roll and see how well it works.
Should I use hero points, guys?
No.
So I was like, no.
Steven just doesn't care.
You should roll dice and decide that way.
Ooh.
18.
18. All right. That's actually really good because it goes 1, 2. You got 2 column shifts, which is very good. And your strength is?
My strength is 3.
You did all 3 points of damage to him, and you completely knocked him straight on his ass.
And he's dead.
No, he's not dead.
I did not say killing blow.
I lift up the acid gun.
Go on.
So
He's knocked out completely.
all right. I'll take the. Oh wait, is he the one that received the envelope, right?
He's the one that
Or
gave
the-
it to the cop
Damn.
guy.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm
Okay.
What, Steven?
good at disguise and actor. Do you want me to wear this guy's clothes and gun and kind of infiltrate and maybe
Hey,
call
that's
more people over to us?
That's a good
Like,
idea.
hey, my walkie-talkie's not working. Come over here, and then you two kick their butts.
Yeah, I'll just have to try to hide.
I think you need to think of a better excuse, but I like the idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Set. Basically, take this guy's outfit, clothes, or whatever, and his gun, and going to be patrolling. I have actor disguise of 5, so I'm actually going to use one of my skills that I have something decent in, and see if I can lure more people over to us while you two. Is that the game plan? You two, I lure them, you beat them.
Yes.
We can do that.
That's the plan. Shut up, Jeff.
All right, so what are you going to do, Steve? You're going to go looking for other people and say, hey, come here? Or are you going to go on the radio? What?
Like kind of from a from a distance. I'll see if I can spot 1 or 2 of them, and like hold up and do that whole "hey, it's not working" thing. Come here.
All right,
We may need a. Oh,
go, Sarah.
I was gonna comment. Like maybe we should try to work our way towards the filing area, like the office area, to see if there's any information. Maybe we could find out information on what that guy passed on to that other person, to the undercover cop.
I was just thinking of getting rid of guards between us and there.
Okay.
In the immediate
see-
area right here where you see all those warehouse bins and everything with the different
Yes.
colors by the cranes, there is nobody there. But if you head towards the west and look around the corner, there is a black van there. It actually does not have a license plate on it, and the windows are blacked out.
Hey, you get to use your flamethrower, Steven.
He could still
Yes.
use it on bad guys. It doesn't matter.
Just make him look crispy.
What do you want to do now? Keep going? You want to head towards... There's numbers on there, so if you want to tell me what area you're going to, just say it.
So the one thug is tied up pretty secure in his skivvies and undershirt, and just tied up and put in a container somewhere, right?
Yeah, could we just hide him in a container?
Yes, we stripped him and put him in a container.
Go on. Yeah. All right, so he's in the container, knocked out. He's not going to be. Let's see how long he's going to be out for. All right, he'll be out for a good while.
Okay.
I mean, you
Take a
knocked him
nap.
one shot in the back of the head, so. All right, rounding the corner, there's that van. You going to do anything with the van or just go walk past it?
I will investigate the van.
Okay. You go to the van, and it is cold to the touch, meaning it's been sitting there for probably some time. You try the doors or anything, or?
I do.
Okay, none of them open. I would assume you're going to the van. You're going to do like a quiet check to see, not like.
Well, yeah.
I checked this guy's pockets, the one whose clothes I'm wearing now. Does he have keys for this van?
He does.
Click, click.
Yeah, you hear, and the van does open up.
What's inside?
There is actually a bunch of empty bags inside there, and there are some pistols, like some ammo and stuff like that.
No lightsabers.
This is not Corey's game. There's no lightsabers
Shut
in
up.
there.
Shut up.
Pistols. And what else did you say was in there?
There are no credit sticks either, Sarah.
I commented that. So, I'll grab a pistol.
All right, it is a 9mm.
Are you going Batwoman?
Just in case I need it, because I got like web blasters, but I don't know how.
Actually-
the more for subduing.
Maybe you should grab one, Steven. That way you blend in a little better.
That's true.
I'm carrying this guy's. What was it he was carrying? An assault rifle, you said? And I have my two
Bazooka?
fire and acid blasters like behind my jacket. Kind of Bruce Willis style. Die Hard.
Well, basically, your gun, Steven, is think of it as one gun that you can just change over by flipping the switch on it to do what you want it to do.
Okay. Oh, so it's got different settings because it
Yeah.
also says just base breath. So what is that, like a sleep gas or something?
So basically, what it does, you have a gun. Think of a gun here, and on the top it has these two tubes on it, and each tube would be determining which one you're using, and you just flip a switch to use either one. That's all. Remember, this is Batman, so things kind of look futuristic, but yet kind of steampunkish in a way.
Retro future.
Yeah, retro future. Batman
We
looks
all
like
grew
it's...
up on the animated series. That's
yes,
awesome.
exactly. Animated series and Batman 1989. Everything looks like it's like 30 years behind, but yet in the future. I have no idea how.
High-tech jets, but they use rotary phones.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'll grab a. What you say was a 9mm?
Mhm.
Okay. Grab that.
The van does have half a tank of gas.
Vroom vroom.
And
It's
I'm gonna have
night,
you-
And the dude was wearing sunglasses. Yes, we know.
Just drive donuts around the warehouse.
since Sarah was in there checking around, Sarah, give me you have detective, right?
I do not.
Hey, I was in there too, and I have detective.
I don't.
All
So
right.
do I.
So Corey,
Yeah, no.
your detective was a 5, you said?
I have
4.
tracking.
Go ahead, give me
I
a
have-
roll. You need to be
It would have been under skills, right?
18.
18. Wow.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4 column shifts. Awesome.
At first, I thought I was like, "Oh, it's 8." But wait, 0 is 10.
So you're off the chart result table wise, which is good. You
see through the
notice
car.
when you're in the van after you're like grabbing the weapons, you kind of glance over at the dashboard to see there's half a tank of gas. You'll notice that there's only 110 miles on the van. And you find a piece of paper in the glove box that was crunched up, and it says V Rentals.
I think this van's a rental.
No.
Okay.
I'll keep that crumpled piece of paper.
Okay.
V Rentals.
Could always go like Batman 1 with Michael Keaton and just set this van on fire with all its firearms and crash it into the chemicals.
I was actually thinking that maybe we should keep that on standby just in case. Wait, V Rentals, is that short for Vince's Rentals?
No, you don't know what it's short for. You've never heard of the rental company either.
It'd be good if it was
On the
Vince's
off chance
Rentals.
somebody tries to escape with this van,
Well,
Lock
you
it,
have
we
the
got
keys
I'm the only one with the keys.
that you know of. I mean, there could be
Slash
If it's a
the
multiple.
rental,
tires.
there's
Yeah,
not
I
a
was going
lot
to
of-
say, just do a quick little sabotage.
So what are you going to do?
Slash the tires.
All right, so you slash the
your
tires,
flamethrower.
and it makes a big pop sound.
What happened to maybe rigging it and smashing it into the chemicals? You know,
I was thinking about that. But
Yeah, if David
that might
was here,
cause like death. Michael Keaton kind
No.
of killed a lot of people.
I
in the
don't
first
Might be a
intend
little
movie.
to kill
deathy.
them.
Yeah, it's
Run
not
to the
us-
chemicals.
It's
I'm
not
not
us
killing
killing
you.
them. It's the van.
That's a
I
good
didn't kill
sign.
you. It was the bullet.
well, technically, if you're involved in it, you're doing it. So just like if you knock somebody down, punch them, and they fall off a building, you're killing them. So
Dear God, I killed so many people in PS4 Spider-Man.
Yes, you did.
all right. So what's your
Monster.
next move here?
All right, I say we go to building, well, the left warehouse building, just to see who's
Number 4, is
Number
that what's
4?
on there?
Yeah,
Like
it's
It's
warehouse
four,
number
five,
4.
six, seven.
4. Yes.
The left 4. Okay.
Yeah, there's actually 2 4s on that map.
Oh, you're right.
All
I
right.
see the
Yeah.
other
Okay. I see. Yeah.
Left 4.
That's weird that they did that numbers on there twice like that.
It's because they're the same type. A lot of maps do that.
Whatever.
If it's a warehouse, they just number them all the same.
All right, so left number 4. Okay, over that way, as you guys are creeping that way, I'm just going to say you're walking very slowly and quietly.
Stealth.
Mm-hmm. If you say oops after killing them, it's okay. Right. So you're walking over there quietly. You notice that there is 4 guys. They're dressed in like dark clothing, obviously, and they're pulling some type of boxes off of a boat that's on the dock. And
Anything on the box? Any markings or is it just
on
like...
on the box you notice that there is a number on there. Well, it says Wayne Industries, and it does say J is in Juliet 3245, and it says chemicals, and it has that symbol of chemicals on it. But you know how chemicals always has that number type thing below it with the letter.
Yeah, 3 2 4 5.
Hold on a second, my notepad here.
J3245.
Yeah, 3245.
Okay.
And you hear them like, "Yeah, we got to get this in here before the boss gets here."
And how does that go?
That's how he sounds.
I think we need to interrogate this man for several hours.
No, and I will
Have
talk
him
just
tell us
like
his
this.
life story.
And the other guy's like, "Yeah, we gotta get this in there before Tony comes on."
Not Tony. Anybody but Tony.
Yeah, and they're just,
Okay.
normal bullshit talk back and forth, and before the boss gets here, crap you hear, and then
Yeah.
they're bringing it inside the warehouse.
Okay.
It's about 4 guys in total. After watching for a few minutes, is all you happen to notice. There is 1 out of the 4 that seems to be standing there, like kind of supervising.
All right. Should we go around these guys? I mean, there's 4 of them and there's 3 of us. Maybe we should go around these guys, or you can do your little walkie-talkie routine.
Oh yeah, I'm on push to talk. Sorry. Yes. This chemical sounds kind of familiar, though.
Does it? I made up the number, so I have no idea.
Of course he did. It's 2 3 4 5, but with the 3 and 2 switched.
Shut up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and draw some of them to us, like do the walkie-talkie. I'm in disguise enough, and I'm wearing the guy's clothes. They should recognize it. Was his head shaved or anything like that?
Maybe stay in the
Or
dark.
was he wearing a hat?
The
Yeah,
guy
I'll
that,
kind of stay in the dark.
you're gonna stand. Oh, you mean the guy that you were replacing?
Yes.
Yeah, his head was shaved, like completely
good.
shaved.
So's mine.
Okay.
Wow.
What a
Probably-
coincidence.
Your face looks a little different.
I mean, in the shadows, no one's gonna really know. So,
All right.
This looks different.
so what exactly you're doing?
If I see any guy in front of the door, I'm gonna like walk over and hold up the walkie-talkie and kind of point at it, like, not working. Come here.
Okay. Give me. So you're gonna use your your disguise acting for that.
Yes, and that's a 5.
That's a 5? Okay, this should be pretty easy for you because they're pretty dumb. Let me just look at their stats.
All 12s.
Yes, they're all 12s. You said 5? Okay. You need to beat a 7 for this.
That's a 14.
Did you roll doubles?
No, a 6 and an 8.
Okay. 14. So that's 1 column shift for you. All right. Okay. And let's see here. All right, so the guy looks over to you, and you just say, you point to the radio and be like, "Hey, it doesn't work." Do you make a noise or just keep pointing to the radio?
Kind of like a like I'm coughing a bit. Like not to that extreme because I don't want to think I have COVID.
Way to bring topical stuff into the game.
So topical.
The
I'm
guy's
sure they
like,
have their equivalent.
he's like, "Is that?" He looks over to his. Is that Bobby over there? Yeah, but Bobby must be having problems with his radio. All right, go check it out. So the guy comes walking over towards you. They're all looking,
That wasn't
but
their voice.
shut up.
All right, when I see him walking over, I give a thumbs up, kind of a hand over, and I go around the container, see if he's following.
He just like, "Hey, what's the matter? Why are you walking away?" Yeah, his voice changed again. Shut up.
Now
And
he's Italian.
probably, I'm assuming we're like right behind the white container is where you two are. And as soon as he shows up, you're just gonna jump down and beat the crap
We're
out of
gonna
him.
jump him.
Yep.
Oh, you guys are leading him that way?
I'm assuming. No, wait.
assumed
Maybe it's the
blue
blue
container.
container. Blue container
Is it a blue? Oh yeah, on the left side.
Yeah.
near the crane. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys gonna be hiding by the crane to jump him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those
Be
two
on
We're gonna
top.
jump him from behind.
I climbed on top.
I just feel Jeff's stare.
Yeah.
I know he's not here, but I just feel it.
We already said to take a shot every time we touch our chins. So
All right, let me just check something out here first.
if you say "oops" after killing them, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, he does not notice either of you as you turn the corner. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you guys could get the jump on him. Go ahead and attack. He's surprised as far as surprise goes.
Unconscious.
And he's going to get a negative column shift here. So tell me exactly what the two of you are doing. I'll let you go first,
I'm
Sarah.
trying to knock him out from behind. But I guess if Sarah's going,
Go on.
Shut up.
Sarah, what do you
Well,
want to do?
I'm on top of the crate,
Yes.
so I'm gonna jump on top of him, basically knock him over.
Using just a regular, like, knocking, no martial arts or anything.
I'll use martial arts. Yeah.
I was about to say, if you got him, use him.
What number?
Knock him off.
What's your number?
7.
All right. You need to beat a 5, which should be pretty easy for you.
And it's 2, right? I rolled 2.
Roll
Yes.
2 t10 and just
Okay.
add them together, yeah.
12.
No doubles, right?
No doubles.
12. Okay.
He dead.
What is your strength?
It's 3.
3? Okay. So you do enough points of damage to knock him out.
Oh, I didn't have to do anything.
I did it.
You
It's a thumbs up. Like, yeah.
You jump
got
on
in his
him
pockets?
with your whatever, your kick, and you knock him right out. His face hits the ground, chin, you pretty much curb stomp. There, he curb stomps him right into the ground. Perfect.
Yay.
He's knocked out.
What's he got in his pockets?
He has his wallet with like $10.
Take it. Oh wait, no, you're hero. Sorry, you're not villain.
I could take it for processing fee.
I mean, there's nothing really in the game that says if you're taking money from villains, though. I mean, it's a moral.
Balances out.
I mean, it's a moral thing. I mean, depends.
My morals are a little flexible, so I'm going to pocket that $10.
Well, it's in Sarah's hand.
What?
She took it.
I pocketed $10.
Anything else of interest? Not necessarily money-wise?
He had a knife on him.
I don't care.
Okay. What do you want to do? There's 3 guys left, and they don't seem to care when you peek around the corner. They're not watching anymore.
Did we get the one that looks like the biggest?
No. This was like
We
a
didn't
little
get the
like a
alpha.
little guy.
Gotta try again, Steven.
Yeah, I think that was a one and done since the others are going to get suspicious on that. In fact, I'll probably put on my outfit again.
You're doing a costume change while we're in the middle of the bad guys?
Yeah.
It's not an elaborate super batsuit costume. It's kind of like Green Hornet-esque, where it's just like a mask, a domino mask, and something cheesy like that, and maybe a hat or something.
I can already see Jeff is going to turn the Warhawk into the Way. Okay, so what are you going to change back into your costume and hide your identity again? And now what are you guys going to do?
Can I use my web blaster to like blind him? Like hit him in the face?
Hit him in the, yeah, you can if you want to try to do that. Sure, it's
I
gonna.
can do that.
It's kind of like a
Let us all
cold
get-
shot, but it might be a little difficult. So
We'd have to all get into position, and we'd probably trigger the alarm. Maybe we should sneak around in between the two warehouse buildings and kind of check them out.
Okay. We'll do that.
Scout first before we commit.
Yeah, because we
Okay.
don't know who's in the other building.
very true. All right, so you walk around the crane and head up the middle. I'm assuming behind
Yeah.
in between the little warehouse and the big warehouse, and you don't see anything else there. But you do see ahead of the office buildings. You do see another van there, another black van.
Can
But
we
the-
see its plates?
It has no plates.
That's what I was wanting to know.
It looks just like the other van, so it looks like it could be another rented van.
All
But-
right, go slash its tires, Steven.
The
See
closer
if the keys work for this one.
they don't, but the closer you get to the van, that you notice that it is running. So you can actually now see kind of smoke coming out the tailpipe, very very faint.
Can we make out anybody inside even with the windows darkened?
Kind of. It looks like there's somebody sitting in the driver's seat. You're not positive, but it's a little dark. Windows are tinted.
They're probably gonna load the chemicals on it.
All right.
The lights
So,
are out in the van. Also, he doesn't have them turned on, which is weird, but figured why not.
Wait, is there a hose coming from the tailpipe inside? Because this might be something completely different.
No.
Okay.
Can't like
He's not trying to kill himself.
Well, the lights are out. It's running. It's dark. I mean,
No, he
Oh.
looks like he's waiting.
all right. Can we sneak up on the van?
Oh yeah, I mean, it would probably be real easy. So if you want to use your thief skill or sneak skill, if you have just a sneak skill, just let me know.
we can also use Steven's disguise just to knock on the window.
He's already
But
changed.
he already changed out.
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh.
there would be another van the moment I said that.
Well, shoot, man.
Yeah, I can sneak up to the driver's side using my thief skill of 7.
Of 7. Oh, look at you.
Wow.
That's my best ability. Is my ability to be a thief.
Be a sneaky sneak.
All right, this guy's a little bit more better here. So give
Yeah,
me
I didn't do so
a
hot.
whole 7 or higher.
I got a 6.
Okay, so as you're creeping along, you're like,
Step on a cat.
do, 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 do. Yeah, you're doing stealth, and you accidentally trip and you hit a metal pipe, and you hear da-dong, da-dong.
Oh no.
And you see the guy in the van. You can actually now see the person in the van looking around because he's moving, as opposed to staying still looking, going one of these.
Did he spot me, or am I successfully hidden behind the van after I fell?
But the other guys probably heard it too.
He did not see you at all. Yeah, he didn't see you. He just keeps looking around and everything, and you see he actually rolls down the window. You see it is actually a woman, as opposed to a guy this time. Diversity.
Your inclusive game. Vince.
Inclusive game, correct. And she's looking around, and she picks up a radio, like a CB radio, and she says something on it. You can't really make
Oh, I
it
have
out.
2 radios next to me.
That's true. You actually have a radio next to you. You hear on the radio, let me see how I can do this. There was a suspicious noise out here. Guys, is that you? And she starts looking over because she can hear your radio echoing at this point.
Yeah, I had to take a piss. Jeez.
Like they have bathrooms.
Okay, Steven, you're going to have to use your disguise. Which number was that again? A 4, you said?
5.
5. All right. And give me a roll higher than a 9. Yeah, 9.
That is a 7 and a 3. Just got a 10.
Okay. She's like, Is that you, Bob? Like, she sounds like she kind of believes it's you,
Bobby.
but she's not 100% positive. You may have to try doing it again because you just
If you gotta
kind
do
of.
it properly. You need to be like, "Hey, yes, these me's guys."
It's me, Bobby.
From the blue portion of the container, like, where is the van? Like, if I stick out like my arm and do a thumbs up and like point like still busy and like hold up my number 1 sign, like thumbs up around the container and then hold up number 1 like still busy,
Well,
and then cause it. So she's looking in that direction, right?
she's looking down the van. All right, so look at the map where number 8 is. Move your, and that south door. There's a door south and then another door. The van is like right in that area, in that little between the 3 buildings there. Corey tripped right around where 6 is, to the left of it, where that little grate is, and you're all the way down by the blue, or I should say green.
Oh, so no, she would.
She wouldn't be able to see you.
How'd you get
so-
that far?
Well, Corey is good.
Skilled.
Fail skill.
Ooh, damn.
Jealous. All right. So can I try again now before Steven fails to impress her?
Well, you're on the ground right next to the van, out of her sight. So what do you want to do?
I'm
See if-
going to try to sneak up to the driver's side door again, but you said the window.
While she's distracted, looking in my
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's looking around.
Since the windows roll down, see if you can pull her out or something, or at least open the door.
Knock her out.
Go for it. You're gonna just need to roll higher than a 7. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Does it have to be higher
Got
than
corona.
7?
Yes.
Damn.
What'd you roll?
7.
Oh no, it's fine. You can match the number. I'm sorry. You can match the number.
Okay.
I rolled a 7 that time.
Yeah. So you are right underneath the window where she is, and she's looking out. She did not notice you. Because she's not actually looking, like she's not extending out of the car. She just has the window rolled down.
So I'm going to look at Steven and be like, give him the thumbs up. I'm going to do this. What's your response, Steven? I guess Steven's not going to respond, so I'm going to punch her and try to knock her out.
Steven probably forgot to hit his push to talk again.
Yep.
I honestly did not hear that part. Sorry, what happened?
I gave you a thumbs up. What's your response?
I returned the thumbs up.
All right, I'm knocking
Even
her
though I
out.
have.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. That's a 16. And my martial arts is 5.
And you're just going to punch her right in the face?
Yes. equal treatment for everyone.
All right, you hit her directly into the face, and she goes flying back into the other seat, and you hear, ah, really loud, but you did not knock her out.
Damn it.
Sarah, what do you want to do?
I hope she has.
Open up the other door.
insurance.
Pull her
What's
out.
that?
Knock her out.
I didn't hear.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna run up and open up the door, or try to unlock the door and open it. Try to pull her
The
out.
driver's side?
Passenger, right? Because you said you knocked her from the driver to the
Yeah,
passenger.
she's in the passenger seat.
Oh, she's going to...
Well, the driver's side has the windows up, though. The
The-
passenger side does, right?
The
I said
driver's
she
side
rolled
is what
them
she
all
was
down.
looking out of. The window was open. Corey was below that and reached up and punched her, knocking her backwards into the passenger side of the van.
I'm that strong.
Well, I mean, she's reeling backwards from a punch out of nowhere.
So yeah. Should I try to jump through the window? I think that'd be too much.
It's, just try to open the door, grab her.
Yeah, I'll try open.
Cover her mouth so she cannot scream.
Yeah.
I know how that
I'll-
sounds,
So you're
but we are
opening the
good guys.
driver's side door and trying to grab her. Or opening
Yeah.
the pass.
Passenger side. Passengers.
What? No, the passenger side is locked and the windows are up.
Don't know.
Actually, we don't know if any of the doors are locked.
Fine, I'll sneak over on the passenger side and see if the door
I don't think you have
is
to
unlocked.
sneak.
I'll walk up to the passenger side. And
I would
open the
suggest just
door.
running over there because...
Yes.
Saunter up.
Saunter. Okay, so you saunter.
I'll run up to see if the passenger side is.
You run over
is
there
locked.
and you grab the door handle and you hear click, click as the door does not open. That is
Yeah.
going to be your turn. Steven.
Yeah. Corey.
I
Bossy.
am nowhere
You
near
told me
y'all.
to go.
No, you are far away. You can either continue pretending to pee, or or you can run up and maybe try to help them in the next round.
You said anything about pretending?
Okay, so you're actually going to take a leak.
Nah, I'm good. But try to figure out how because I'm over by the blue container. You said she's over here by the number 6 and the grate,
No.
right?
Well, the number 6 is where Corey was.
That's where I was.
Originally, before he was at the van. The van is right in between that little corner section there. You could run there, and then next round you'll be able to actually do something.
Set the van on fire. Yes.
Or you can run halfway and just if he shoots, he'll shoot
Acid
you.
gun.
He'll shoot you too, Corey.
Exactly.
Corey's willing to take it.
I'm going to go over to the door in case any other thugs rush out if they heard a scream or if she does manage to call it, because there's no way I can stop her between now and then.
So you're going to go to the first warehouse door on the left there and just kind of wait to see if somebody comes poking out?
Yeah, and then they're going to get a barrel to their head.
Go on. Okay. So on her turn, she is like, you hear, oh, fuck, who the hell? God damn it. She's starting to curse, and she's like, she grabs the radio, and she's like, guys, I need help out here. That's her turn. I'm going to go
I'm gonna
back.
go to passenger side.
Back to Corey and Sarah.
So adamant.
So
Well,
is the driver's door unlocked?
It-
I mean, I should be able to see through the window.
You can see the things pushed down. So it's locked.
Just reach it through the window and unlock it and go in.
I know.
That was
but
my
can
thought.
I unlock it, go in, and try to knock her out again, or is that too much?
You can unlock it, and you can open the door, and you can try to punch her. Yes, it'd be a little bit more challenging, but you can do it.
I'm gonna do it.
And you can use hero points too if you want.
Actually,
Remember how Batman
I
makes this look
will.
easy?
What do hero points do again?
So
He does have like max stats in this game.
if you want to burn hero points, it'll basically just boost
It'll
up
be
your
Batman.
stat that you're using when you're attacking. So if you're going to punch her or use martial arts, which one you want to use? Because you could use it either for the attack or for the damage. It's up to you.
What does punching use? Strength,
Dexterity.
dexterity. That's lower than martial arts. I will use martial arts.
Okay, so if you want to burn some more hero points, say your martial arts you said was a 7?
Martial arts is a 5.
5. So say you wanted to spend 3 points because you could spend up to 5. That would make it an 8. That would give you an advantage on this chart to when you're rolling, a better chance of hitting her.
Shifts it over. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will spend 2 points on that then.
Okay. 2 points is a good idea. So mark off 2 points. That puts you up another row. And instead of having to get an 11, you would have had now to get a 9.
That's better.
Mhm.
All right. Here we go. 9,
Exactly.
4, and 5.
Okay, and your strength is
3.
3, and her body.
I'm gonna switch.
You gonna what?
I'm gonna switch dice. Those don't seem to be doing that good
Okay.
anymore.
Yes, dice. That's the problem.
Yes, it's the dice's fault.
All right, so you jump up, you unlock the door, open it up, and swing at her, hit her right in the arm, Corey style.
shoulder.
Shoulder.
Sorry, you hit her in the shoulder. There we go. And she's like, "Ah, you son of a bitch!" She's still not out, but now it is Sarah's turn.
I'll just leave you two in the van. You guys seem to be kind of cozy there.
We get some more quality time together, huh?
I like to peek around to the other side on because you said the van is not between, but kind of on the corner of between the 2 6s, right?
Between the two, it is it's like in that little corner right there between the 8 and the 6, and that little spot right there. So
Them. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I am going to check and see what those other 2 guys are doing that had those, or it's 3 guys. Those 3 guys are doing that had those chemicals. to see if they have reacted at all.
Well, it isn't their turn, so you don't see them yet. You can go to the warehouse where 4 is and check if you want.
Well, I thought they were where the crane is at 2 on the left-hand side.
No, they're actually they're at the warehouse number 4, the left-hand warehouse. They were by the door on the left-hand side loading chemicals into there.
Left-hand side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can just peek around the corner where 5 is and see if there's anyone there.
Okay. You do see 2 guys standing outside there. It's not their turn, so they're kind of just standing there.
Like what I've been doing this whole time.
Yeah, they're looking. As you're running over there, you see they're looking over because they heard the noise. They haven't reacted yet because it's not their turn. So.
Yeah.
But you see them there.
Okay.
Steven, what would you like to do now?
Mm-hmm. So nobody came out this door. They went through another door.
They didn't come out yet because they haven't moved yet. It went back to you guys because they were reacting slowly.
Set the warehouse on fire.
Yeah. I guess, holding my action. The moment they come out, they're going to get a flamethrower at them.
Okay.
Damn.
So you're going to hold your action until after they move. Two guys.
It's a non-lethal flamethrower.
Non-lethal?
Yeah.
What does
Fire
that
doesn't
mean?
kill.
As long as you're not.
I don't know. I didn't make these weapons.
As long as you're not killing them, I don't care about it. Don't worry about it.
I just light their legs on fire so they have no legs, but they'll live through it.
The-
It cauterizes.
2 guys that
Being
you.
vegetables is fine.
The 2 guys that you saw, Sarah, now actually they grab their guns and they run through the warehouse. Steven, you see 1 guy coming out of that warehouse door that you were standing. You can now react if you want.
Flip it over from red to green, and I shoot his gun with the acid gun.
Okay, yeah, it's perfect. That number for the acid is what?
It's okay. So green breath, acid 2, R number 5, drawback ammo 4 is what it says.
Okay, yeah, you got 4 shots on that. That's what it is. Okay, and
so
your dexterity is
4.
4. You need to roll a 9 or higher.
Ooh, double 6s.
Okay, so you got 12. You've already beaten the number, or you can roll again if you want, or leave it as it is.
I'll roll again just to make sure there's no chance of a mess up, that it completely melts the guy's gun in his hand. 7 and a 0, so
17.
17.
For a total of 29.
You hit.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 column shifts on that.
Damn.
And the acid damage was again a what?
Acid 2, R number 5 is what it says.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, the gun is completely melted, and you actually scarred his hand. And he's like, ah! And he drops down to the ground, and he's screaming.
Go for the face.
Do I still have a time to just kick him in the face?
Nah, he's on the ground rolling around, but that was your attack, so. The other 2 thugs... the other 2 thugs come running through the warehouse. They stop and they look. And you know what? Steven gets an intimidation factor because he melted the guy's hand practically off.
Good job, Steven.
What do I roll for intimidation?
I'm
Which
rolling
one
it
is
on
that?
it's on my end, sorry.
Ah.
They're like, oh shit, what the hell? The guy's like, fuck this, they ain't paying me enough for this, and he throws his gun down and he starts running. He's gonna run right past you, Steven. If you want to get an attack or let him run, it's up to you.
Maybe you should capture him, so we could interrogate him and listen to Vince do a voice for him.
I won't do a voice for him.
Just for that alone. Yeah, I just clothesline him. I just stick out my arm and let him run right into it, and just pluck across the throat and let him fall down on his back.
Are you gonna do a Batman? Just be like thunk when they? Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
All right. Just give me a roll higher. You're gonna need higher than a 5.
Yep, 3 and an 8.
Perfect. He goes thunk and he falls onto the ground. He's like, who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Your mama.
That's what you
No.
respond with, your mama.
Really?
No, I was responding to frickin' Corey. No, I'll just lean down with like my mask in his face. The
Okay.
Emerald Dragon.
The Iron Dragon. Wait.
The Iron
Wrong
Dragon.
one.
And he's
That would have been over
Real
like
metal adder.
yeah, that would have been dead like 10 minutes ago. That we would have just already like gone out for coffee if the Iron Dragon was there.
the guy's eyes widen up and he's like, oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
I'll just end my turn basically with the gun and pointed at the like under his chin.
All right, the other
And then
guy
I'll flip.
that was with him, who was like, oh shit, he looks at you after you basically knocked his friend on the ground. He's like, fuck this mask bastard, and he's gonna take a shot at you.
Oh,
Go for it.
brave man.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb. He's only got a 1 intelligence, so
Aren't they all dumb though?
yeah, kinda.
But you don't need to be smart to aim a gun.
You don't need to be. That's true. Oh, he's gonna need to get a really high number here. Oh well, he hit you, Steven. 1, 2,
What?
3.
It's okay. He gets a flamethrower next round.
And your body is right now.
Non-lethal.
Body is
Sexy.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. All right, Steven, you take 3 points of damage from the gunshot, knocking you
Where-
completely on your ass. So your hit points pretty much for body are 3. It just knocks you out temporarily right now. You're not dead.
Oh, well then
Damn.
Yeah.
I
so,
accomplished nothing.
You just
You
get shot
accomplished a
right
lot.
in the chest and boom, right on the ground. He is not dying. He just 0 hit points. But you guys over there see the guy, the thug, with like bam, and he's like, "That's right, get them motherfucking masks on the ground."
Is it my turn yet?
Yes, now it's your turn.
Can I shoot this bitch?
Absolutely.
I honestly thought both of them were running away. I didn't know he'd turn around mid-run and be like, "Oh, nope, I'm gonna turn around and shoot this guy."
Well, I rolled to see if he could do it. That's what I was doing.
Oh crap! My gun does the exact same amount of damage as hitting her would, but I have a less chance to hit with it. So I'm gonna have to punch her again.
So you're gonna run and punch. Oh, you're going to. Oh, the same woman in the van. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get her gone. Jeez.
Get her got.
I rolled a 15, so I'm pretty sure I hit.
Yeah, you did. You got 1, 2.
Alfred is just hacked into the warehouse's cameras and he's just shaking his head
Shaking
so
his
hard
head.
right now with all this shit.
And to answer the question in the chat, no, these are the E-listers, not even D-listers, by the way.
No.
This is a session 0 learning how to play the game.
Exactly.
It's tutorial level. Not like it's gonna get any better, but yeah.
And bear in mind, Batman has like 10 times the stats any of us do.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Hence E-listers, yeah.
Corey, you completely knock her right out with that punch. Boom.
Finally,
She passes out and she's just bleeding in the van.
finally, jeez. We're not gonna say it. Keep going.
Okay. Sarah, it's your turn. You are still by the edge of the warehouse over there. There are no more thugs that you could see.
Okay, but I heard that gunfire.
You heard the gunfire and you can move now.
I run in into that nearest entrance, which I should see the guy and Steven.
You do. You see the guy standing there. He
Okay.
just took a shot. You saw Steven hit the ground.
Can I attack the guy, or is that my turn?
I'll let you attack the guy.
Okay.
If you have a distance,
Um,
you can use your web blasters or
Yeah, I'll
okay.
use my web blasters.
All right, you're just gonna try to like hit him so you can like a punching blast or something.
Yeah, basically like stun him or
A
knock him
punching
down or
blast?
something to that degree.
You can basically she's gonna take the web and just hit him in the face with it. That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
So okay, what's your dexterity?
Beep, 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 beep. It is 4.
All right, you're gonna have to roll higher than a 9.
Hit. I got an 8.
Okay, so you go
Wah, wah.
pew pew, just like that.
Basically.
Just like that, and the guy's like, "What the hell?" And he just kind of ducks out of the way, and
Hey, distraction then.
yeah, that is definitely a distraction. Steven, for you, I'm gonna have what we're gonna do like kind of like a desperate recovery for you. You don't
Okay.
normally do this, but I want to see if I can get you back on your feet real quick. Go ahead and roll me you need to get better than a 5.
Should be easy for Steven.
Yeah.
Don't say double ones.
5 or better. 5 or better.
No, I actually rolled really well. I got a 10 and a 9. But I wanted to say double ones just to see what would happen. But no, it's literally 0 and 9.
Okay, so what happens is your character just does a kip up, and you're like, ah, no one's gonna get me down. Like you have like this surge of adrenaline, and you get.
I got knocked down.
For
but I get
purposes-
up
I get up
again.
again.
You're never
You're
going to
never
get
gonna
me.
down.
Oh, we're done. Okay,
Pissing
cool.
the night
what,
away.
The timing of this?
Well, he was earlier.
Oh, okay, we're done now. Good. Steven, you get all your body back for that desperate. You just kind of did one of those recovery things that superheroes do in the comics. And you're back on your feet, and it is your turn to do something. You can't move, but you can act as far as shooting or something.
Shoot him in the face.
Yeah, I was about to say, is the guy who shot me still there?
He's standing right there, yeah.
Yeah, flamethrower to his legs.
All right, give me your dexterity.
It's 4.
Need to roll, and he is there. 9 or better.
14.
Oh, that's great. 1. Okay. And the flamethrower was what, 4, I think I put it at?
Yes.
Okay. 2. All right, you hit him with that. His clothes go on fire, and he starts rolling around on the ground and doing like that, the stop, drop, and roll thing. Yeah, you son of a bitch! And then he kind of rolls and passes out.
Job well done.
You can see he's still breathing because you didn't declare killing, so.
No, but
Non-lethal
his legs are...
flamethrower.
Yeah, non-lethal. He's going to spend months and years in recovery.
Got them pizza legs. They just look like nasty.
All right, combat is over.
Let's get the chemicals.
We still got another warehouse,
Wait, what?
but we only took out the left-hand ones.
Oh,
We may
yeah.
have alerted people over to the right.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well,
what...
I'm gonna put the unconscious lady in the back of the van.
Okay.
God damn it.
All right, you put her in the back of the van, and
Did you disarm her and tie her up and all that?
Sure.
So
why
she
not?
can't possibly just drive off if she wakes up?
I take the keys from the car. Okay.
they were in her pocket. It was a keyless.
It was running.
It's still running, or you turn it off?
I turn it off
Okay.
and I roll up the windows, close the door, lock it.
So the one guy that we still have one dude unconscious, or not unconscious, who I just clotheslined.
Yeah.
Let's interrogate him.
So 2
and
guys
get the
are
reaction.
in... Yeah, you want to interrogate him? And I just stand over there, tapping the gun against my forearm, like...
I don't know. You're pretty intimidating.
Everybody, give me a roll here. I'm gonna just make this an average number. Everybody needs to get a speed of 7, so an 8 or higher, please.
11.
6 plus 8.
7.
And now you got what, Corey? 6 plus 8 is.
14.
After the 3 of you gather everything up, gather your thoughts, you're like, wait a minute. Wasn't there one other big guy?
Tony. The big
Yeah.
boy Tony.
That you notice you got all the thugs, but there was still one big guy that was supervising you didn't remember where he went or could find him.
We didn't see him go anywhere.
Search through... Well,
I
ask
have
the...
tracking. Can I use that in this scenario? I don't know how.
Sure.
Well, if we're going that route and we're not interrogating this one guy who earlier I had who I clotheslined,
Yeah.
should we just knock him out then if we're not going to interrogate him? Why don't we just... I
kinda
look over
wanted
him
to
and was
ask
like,
him a
"Where's
couple
Tony?"
Questions. Yeah, there we go.
If I don't know what Tony is.
He's like, I don't know. I don't know where he went. There, you happy, Corey?
A little bit, yes.
What am I, his
Where-
mother?
where's
I don't
his
know.
office?
I don't keep track of him. Oh,
Where's his office?
office? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's where he
smack
keeps
him.
his-
Ow!
Where's his office?
I don't know. There's no office. We kind of just we're go here or there. We go to the pizza parlor.
You're non-union, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Non-union.
You want to hit him?
You keep asking questions. I'm just gonna stand there, kind of behind you, just tapping the gun against my forearm, looking at him, flipping between fire to acid, fire
We
to
need
acid.
to know where Tony is now.
You're gonna do an intimidate on him now.
Yes.
Do you have intimidate?
Well, I'm using Steven to intimidate him.
And like I said, I'm standing behind him, just flipping between acid to fire.
I'm
and
his
kinda
friend. I'm here to help you, buddy. You just
Good cop,
you just
bad
need
cop.
to tell me.
Does anybody
before
have
he kills
intimidate
you.
under their skills?
No.
I'm gonna try to
I
find
got
out where Tony
charisma.
is.
Does that count?
But yeah.
What do you have? Oh boy.
I have
Charisma.
actor. I can pretend to be intimidating.
Oh my gosh.
I have charisma. Charisma, I could be a charismatic intimidator.
What do you have for charisma?
5.
7 or better.
15. All right.
And what question were you asking him this time?
It's like you may not know where Tony is now, but where are you guys going to meet after this?
He said, we were supposed to, get the drugs, and we were supposed to go downtown and just leave the van there, and the guy was supposed to get it. I don't know. That's all they told us. They were going to pay us like $1,000 to do this.
What guy?
We don't know their name. There was some masked guy. He was wearing like an eye patch and stuff like that, and he had like a face shield on, and he had gray hair.
I feel
Eye patch,
bad.
face shield.
These guys lost their legs and hands for $1,000.
Crime doesn't pay.
I mean,
Them's
we
the
didn't know
breaks.
that. We didn't know that. With the bats is gone, so we figured, a little crime here and there. It pays. Trying to make an honest
Yeah.
living here.
You
Honestly.
honest living.
That's what he says.
Uh-huh. Does he give us the address where we're supposed to meet him?
Yeah, somewhere
Okay.
downtown Gotham.
Yeah. You don't have to make up an address. You know what? You do. Yes, you do. Where? Exactly. where?
75
That's me all the time.
75 Hill Street, Gotham. Screw
Zip
you.
code.
Zip code FUCKYOU. There. It's a big zip code in Gotham.
That's too many.
So this guy's good then,
All right, knock him out.
Sarah.
Or non-lethally shoot him. I don't care.
You want to knock him out?
Give him a good old puncheroony.
All right, yeah, he's out. He only had
Ew.
one more body point left anyway, so.
Now, if you want to
I
do
miss-
your tracking to see if we can hunt down Tony or whatever,
Yeah,
he's still here.
What about?
That's my
Should
plan.
we set all the chemicals here on fire just because that's fun?
What if they're very explosive
That'll be even more fun.
and quickly explosive?
That'll be very
And it
fun.
causes millions of property damage to
That's the whole point.
area.
And what if it's very
We are good
like,
guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good is a relative term.
No, you're good,
What if
guys.
they're nuclear chemicals? We breathe all that in and we get cancer,
Well, that's the price we pay for being vigilantes.
Let's not blow up the chemicals.
Ugh.
Hey, finally awake.
Well, we got to do something about the chemicals. Should we just call the cops then? Except the cops were just here and they got paid off.
Call Gordon. He's legit.
Do we know
You'll
Gordon?
send the good ones.
I do know a detective apparently, so I can call him.
Call your
Or her.
detective
Is it
friend.
Montoya?
No.
Oh,
It could
she's
be-
cool.
I think the last name, so it could be either or.
We'll call your
Either way,
detective
we'll
friend.
once we take care of everybody here, then we will call the police.
As far as we're aware, we did,
But
but I guess
no more
we'll go-
blowing up chemical idea.
Well,
It was your idea. Why are you not on board?
this is how you get jokers. We don't want any more jokers. Do you want
No,
more
I was
jokers?
actually thinking Jokers or
Thank you.
Bang Babies from
That just
Static
means-
Shock.
Dude,
Thank
that
you,
just means
Robert,
More
in chat.
business for us.
We want our
You gotta
own.
think about future expansion.
Batman shows up, so how'd you
Our
guys
own
manage
E-level
the city?
Jokers.
Oh, we created thousands of supervillains while you were gone. Have
It
fun.
keeps us busy.
Oh, my own arch nemesis. It's not
Alright.
fair.
Fine,
Anyway,
we'll blow it up.
that-
Call your detective friend, Sarah.
Well, first we're tracking down Tony. We're gonna deal with that afterwards.
Yeah,
right
so
now we still
we're-
need
She
to
can
find the
do
bad
it
guys.
on
Here.
the way.
What?
Yeah, she
How-
can walk and talk and track.
That's not
Yes,
how tracking
three
works.
things.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Sarah,
I
call
Me
don't
your
and
know.
Sarah want her to
Whoa.
track down Tony. Corey wants
We
to
have the
have the cops
address.
call.
What do we have to track down?
The bad guy's still here.
Well, that's what we were gonna do while
Gotta
she was
track down
talking
Big
to
Tony.
her detective friend.
Isn't Big Tony from The Simpsons?
He is
That's Fat
actually.
Tony.
That's Fat Tony.
Tony, that's
Yeah.
it.
Fat
Wait,
Tony.
Big Tony's different.
Fat Tony.
Big Tony's different. Yeah, he's a different guy.
Sorry, my bad.
Just because he's big doesn't mean he's fat, Sarah. God.
I'm sorry.
Fat
I'm
shaming
so
Tony
sorry.
now.
Sarah, you track. I'll contact Alfred to contact the police. I'm sure he knows the
I'll look
property
around
people.
the facility to see if anybody else is here.
Yeah, I'll see if there's any signs of Tony or just
All right. So, Sarah, you have
Okay.
tracking. Corey, you have detective. Just let's see.
combine
here.
our powers.
Detective.
of looking.
Tracking. Okay, let's start with tracking. Your number for tracking is what?
5. Shit.
Okay.
There we go. Whatever.
Give me. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because you're trying to figure out what happened to him. So just give me an 11 or higher.
11.
Exactly 11. Perfect.
Exactly 11.
Okay. And Corey, you're detective.
I'm detecting. 17. My detective's 4.
Nice. Okay, so you guys
Nice.
start searching around the warehouse area, and behind one of the crates, behind one of the crates, you actually see it's moved out slightly compared to the rest.
Ooh, carefully look around.
Looking at it, you can tell that the crate was probably opened, and he might be hiding inside the crate. You're kind of like,
Yeah.
that's kind of dumb, but okay.
I kind of
Let's take
gestured to.
Let's take up position and
Or just close the crate and lock him in there.
Push him in the ocean. Wait, no. Non-lethally.
Non-lethally push him in the
set
ocean.
it on
Yeah.
fire, but yeah.
Oh, just lock him in there and we're done.
Please
Yeah,
go
why
find
not?
him.
I will shut the door and lock it if I can.
How you gonna? I mean, you can probably nail it back. I mean, there's nails sticking out, so you can kind of just.
All right, I nail it back up.
Oh, you hear the guy like, "Oh, what are you doing?" As you're banging, he's banging on the crate.
I'm packaging you up for the police.
Him being the boss, he might know information though.
Do you want to talk to me to earn your freedom?
No.
Okay, good. I just bagged the thing up.
In the background, you start hearing like sirens of police cars coming and everything like that.
Okay, guys, I need to get out of here. The cops don't like me. I
That's-
forgot to mention that the police actually kind of hate me. My bad.
My bad.
Okay, so we are going to go to the meeting area, right? Was that
Yes.
Okay.
Next stop is 75th Hill Street, Gotham. Fuck you.
Clarify, did we check the other warehouse real quick?
Nope.
Nah, there was nothing going on in there. It was the lights.
Okay.
The lights were out.
No.
They were just moving stuff into this area, and then they were going to move it to the van. Is all they were doing.
Okay. Then
All right.
we have everybody secure, tied up,
Mhm.
and the police are on their way. Let's go, like you said, to that meeting place.
Gone.
Hey, you going to leave the vans and everything? You're just going to go to the meeting place?
Yeah, we could take the one van.
Well, we got to get rid of our unconscious passenger then if you want to do that.
Well, yeah, we can tie her up with the rest of everybody else.
Yeah, stump her out. She's
you
fine.
do that, Steven. You tie her up.
Yeah, I thought you already took care of that.
You
I
already
just
did.
moved her to everybody else.
Oh.
I'll tie her up and dump her out of the damn van.
All right, so we just throw her out as we're driving along.
No, like before we took
Well,
off.
I like that better. Let's do that.
Just dump her
Before-
out as you're
before we
taking
took
off?
No, yeah, well, yeah, like before we like take off, like yoink.
Are you guys going to leave any type of calling card like most?
Set the warehouse on fire. That's what we need to do.
Can I set him on fire?
You can, yes.
You could try.
Are you going to be like the fire bandits or something?
It's a very loud.
They already
call.
have somebody like that in Gotham.
I know
You know
Was
what?
it Firefly or something?
they do. The
They
villain.
They already saw Steven and they were intimidated by him. That might be enough of a calling card.
What was the home alone ones? The water bandits.
The wet water bandits and the
Wet
sticky
water-
bandits.
Let's do that.
Flood the house as after we get done breaking it? Yeah, sure.
All right, so you grab the van that was with the girl in it, you throw her out, and you take off, heading down out of the warehouse area. Good, we can get rid of the stupid map now. And you head downtown to 7575 Highland Street, or wherever the hell I said it
You
was.
said 75 Hill Street. Thank you.
75.
We got to turn around, but lost.
7575. I remember that specifically because I have the number written down here for other purposes.
Didn't say 75, 70.
All right, so you head to that. You see it's an abandoned house. It's boarded up. It's kind of like one of those houses that when the city was building, that person didn't want to sell, so they built around that house, and then the person eventually died off, and they just left the house.
It's the Up House. No?
Okay.
No,
Never mind.
I don't get your reference, sir.
Okay, so do you have a map for this house, or is this just in our minds?
It's just in your minds.
Can
I mean,
imagine. Gee.
GM the players, there was the house was just a meeting point. There was like no going in the house. You were just supposed to kind of wait here, leave it, and go.
All right. Do we see anything out of the ordinary?
Go ahead and just give me a couple rolls. I'm gonna make up the number here. We're looking at 7 or better. Every one of yous. Yes.
Yes.
The
Yes.
detective.
14.
14, 8, and 6.
Hey, that's what I got. 8 and 6.
Sarah?
I can't do math. Hang on. Oh, 15.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You guys see nothing out of the ordinary. It is dark
Time
out.
to go then.
I guess we should set a trap for the gray-haired dude. He didn't know a name.
Nope.
Yes, the eye patch, face shield, gray-hair dude.
So you get out of the
Call him
van.
Patchy.
Yes, Patchy.
Yes.
I like
Okay, you just named the villain Patchy. That's wonderful. So you get out of the van and you take off and go to down the street to kind of hide and everything.
Should we leave the van like in the driveway or something so he like approaches it? Like, ooh, Steven, should you hide and be, disguised as that guy?
I was
think he called
thinking
him
of
Bob.
rigging the car so if somebody like tries to open it, it shocks them. But I have good gadget skill, but I don't know what gadgets I have on me.
Yeah, same.
Gadgets will allow you to jury rig and things like that. I allow that.
All right, jury rig the van. Make it shock him non-lethally.
Yeah, I think there was, what was that, a James Bond movie or something where the guy grabbed the door handle and it fried him?
Yeah,
No, that was an
it's-
assassination movie.
Oh.
That was actually...
It sounds like
I
a
also
Bond movie
sent-
too.
Also, while they're doing all that, I'll send that chemical ID thing to Alfred. I guess just in case there's anything that might be familiar or anything that they can find on it.
While waiting, I will Google V Rentals.
It is called Van Rentals, V Rentals for short. It is one of
Like
Gotham's
villain rentals.
Yeah, Villain Rentals. Yeah, Van
That's what I
Rentals
was
for
thinking.
short, and
Thanks,
it's just an average company that rents vans.
Okay, nothing suspicious.
No. It's a legit business. I mean, if you want to go there and get a number of-
Records and whatnot. Yeah.
you could do that crap too if you want, but it's up to you.
Gee, with your description of it, I could do that crap too. It's clearly important to the plot. Thank you, Vince.
It's right here.
All right, so yeah.
All right,
guess
so
we're just
you guys are
staking
gonna
out.
jury rig the van. Who's doing it?
Steve.
I'll do it.
Okay. Since you're doing a jury rig and it's not a normal thing, let's see here. I'm gonna need you to get me. This is gonna be difficult, Steven. A 15 or higher.
All right, well, I got a 6 gadgetry if that helps any.
15 or higher.
Nope, that is a 7.
All right. So when you're doing it, it just doesn't work the way you want it to work. So you just kind of
E-listers unite!
our powers.
We can't even
combined.
jerry rig a car.
Sarah, do you want to try to help?
Can we help?
Sure. I have
She has
my
gadget.
I don't know if it's gonna make a difference or not. I have the gadget in Wayne Industries. What does that mean? Exactly.
That just meant your gadget came from Wayne Industries. That's all. The one you have, your blasters were
advantages.
designed there. That's all it really meant.
Oh, so the gadget is in accordance to the web blasters.
Right. Yeah. The
Because
gadgetry
it's
should
in
be a
advantages,
skill.
but it's not under skill,
Oh, okay. So Steven's the only one with the skill.
so it doesn't count. Okay.
Doesn't
Never
count.
mind then.
No.
My
Yeah, I
bad.
have the Wayne Industry.
My bad.
Yeah. Since you're all part of the Bat family, I figured that's where you got all your stuff from. So
Right. I'm probably gonna take it away after this.
yeah, he's gonna.
Batman owed a favor to like Superman or something, and Superman really wanted to give us a shot. So he's like, "Yeah, sure, we'll take these guys."
Bad
What all
mistake.
could they really screw up?
Everything.
So what do you guys want to do? You want to continue to try to jury rig? I mean, you don't know
I
when
could-
this guy's going to be showing up, or
Steven, can you wait in the van and pretend to be one of the bad guys? Don't you still have that dude's clothes?
No.
but GM the player here. The guy. I'm going to refresh your memory. The guy said we're supposed to leave it and then go.
Oh. Okay,
Remember, he
so
said
then-
we're supposed to just drop off the van and go. We get paid an easy $1,000
I
for
drop
I
off the
forgot.
van. Okay.
Yeah, which
Okay,
is why
so-
jerry rigging the van to shock whoever tried to take
Right.
it would have been a good idea.
You could try one more time, Steven, but it's going to up the number.
All right,
Can I
I will
help him
try
without a
once
gadget?
more.
Before you
Just with
roll,
my-
before you roll,
Yes.
you do have the option of hero points. Don't forget.
Yes. Use
Oh,
your hero
yeah.
points.
I'll
Use
use
all
the
of
hero
them.
point.
You could spend
I can only use up to 6, so that would give me a 12, right?
if you'd like to spend 6. Yeah.
Because you can use as many as you have points in that
Yeah,
thing,
uh-huh,
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is 12 gadgets.
Yeah, that reduces it into a 9.
Go for it. If you roll double ones, though, you're not on the
Not
team anymore.
chance.
Nope, 17. 0 and a 7.
2. Okay. Nice. That's going to do a lot of damage.
Noise.
So you get it, and you're like, okay. So you like kind of grab a stick and you do your little trick, and you hear, you're like, oh, perfect. It's going to work. You're confident.
Hey, Corey.
Let's
Try
not
to
ambush
open
this
the
in the van.
Sure.
I think I'm going to take the suggestion in chat. That is official headcanon now. The reason you're part of it because Batman owed Superman a favor.
I'm glad I can contribute these things.
That'll be the only reason. Cause
All right, so Steven's like, he gives you the thumbs up. He's like, yeah, we're good.
are there nearby bushes we can just hide in? Peek out.
Okay.
Or we can try and be intimidating and be like in our own car a good distance, so when we see somebody, like the one guy gets
We-
shocked, there's another dude, we turn on the highlights and go
We
after him.
didn't bring our car. We all came in the van.
Yeah.
You all came in the van.
Why would all 3 of us go in one van when we just left our car at the docks?
You
We
did.
just did. We left
We're not
evidence
good
that we were
heroes.
there. Whose license plate was it under? Whose car did it belong to?
I don't have enough money for
Was
a
it
car.
Alfred's car?
It would be, registered to some shell company that nobody would know
Okay.
who, and
Would we really have left the car?
We
Jesus.
did.
we'll say that you guys were a little bit smarter than that, and one of you guys drove the car following.
Aw. Well,
Okay.
All right, so then yes,
never learned
that's
from
the
this.
plan. The van is rigged, and if more than one guy, we see the car show up, one guy gets out, he'll probably get shocked, and then we just ram the car into the other vehicle or whatever if it's more than one dude.
I
and then
like
we
that.
take
You're
him
going to
out.
be the one driving the car, though, Steven.
Does anybody have points in driving?
No.
Is that a thing?
What skill would driving use?
I don't know.
What
Batman's
attribute-
like
what
a
attribute?
NASCAR driver, supposedly a stunt driver. So I know it's got to be a
Stop reading
point
the chat
system.
laughing, Vince.
I can't help it. We will declare it under. Let's see here.
We have very funny listeners.
We do. We have great listeners. They're wonderful and amazing. It's actually there is vehicles and vehicles land.
Oh, don't have that.
Nobody has vehicles land, I believe.
Then
Yeah,
fine,
Steven, you're
I'll
driving.
drive. It's whatever. I was seeing if anybody actually had skills in it, but I don't
I mean,
think
it
we
doesn't
do.
really take a lot of skill to drive a car into somebody.
You'd be surprised.
Do tell, Corey.
Cat, and we swerve into a tree.
Continue.
It's chicken out. Like, can't
All right,
do
so
it.
you guys hide somewhere. Steven, you get in the car and down the street. Where would you park that you're not obvious? Because there's nothing else around here at all.
There's no other.
I thought it was
car
like a
street.
neighborhood or something.
Yeah, I thought it was like kind of a neighborhood with maybe like some cars in the street.
Okay, we'll do that. That's fine.
So much retconning. I like it.
Yeah, I'm very
That's
easy
how you
like that.
play.
I'm not like Corey. You can just be like, no, it's what I said. Too bad.
I mean, it's theater of the mind, so we all have to come to an agreement on what's there.
Yeah. When you play theater of the mind, that's how you do it. You have to kind of be like, all right, yeah, cool, fine. Who gives a crap?
All the time with you guys.
No. Even your wife.
And like Wonder Woman and her jets right behind us also. We all agree on that. But it's invisible, so we don't know.
Yeah, she's
Invisible
watching.
jet.
Invisibly watching.
Okay, so we wait.
We wait.
About, I don't know, we'll say, let me roll this and see how long it takes.
An hour?
Since we're not playing in your world, Corey, it's 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
About 2 hours, like you guys are really starting to get bored. You're like, this guy's not going to show up. You finally see some movement near the van. A car pulls up. It's a black car. You actually see the guy with the gray hair, the patch, and the mask.
We see Patchy.
Patchy, yes. His fucking name's not Patchy.
That is his name now.
Until he gives us a name, he's going to be
Theater
Patchy.
of the mind, remember?
What an asshole.
Corey, give me a body roll to see if you have a heart attack and survive it, please.
Nope, I don't. That was 3.
Nope, you're dead.
Gotta get a new character now.
New character is Patchy. You get to play Patchy.
I'll do it.
He gets out of there. He looks around, and then he walks over to the van. And he's starting to look at it. I'm just gonna give him a quick detective roll here.
He doesn't see the jumper cables on the car door.
Gonna check it.
Yeah, I know. I rolled high on them.
Yeah, you rolled high enough, but he kind of looks at it, and then you see he does one of those, touches his chin like this, like kind of like Jeff would do, go on. And yes, he does the whole. He looks at it, and then he looks around, and then he looks under
the car.
He looks underneath the van, and then he touches the handle and gets electrocuted.
Yay! Good job, Steven.
I'm good at one thing, guys.
You did it.
That's killing people non-lethally.
Very handy though.
He he lets go of the
Exactly.
handle and he falls down to the ground. He seems like he's stunned at the moment. What do you guys want to do?
You two go get him. I'm making sure the
I'm
getaway
running
car
over to
doesn't
him
drive off.
to see if he's conscious, unconscious, or
Oh,
crap.
I'll turn on my high beams and I'll block that other car in just in case
Yes.
there is somebody in there. I will block that car.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
you
to get
turn on
away.
the lights and you drive up to the passenger side and block him, whoever is in there, if there is anybody, which there is not anybody. You
Okay.
can plainly see there's nobody. But you block
Oh.
the car at least.
I see it
Patchy
once I get to
unconscious?
the car. It was being safe.
Yeah, the guy. The
Is
guy's
Patchy
just
unconscious, or is he just stunned?
He
Basically, do I have to hit him?
No, his eyes are closed.
tie him up.
Tie him up
Make sure he doesn't have like
and check his
hidden
pockets.
blades, guns.
The only thing he
strapped
has on
onto
him
TNT.
is a katana on his back.
I will take that from him.
Okay, that's fine. You see it's very well crafted. It's kind of nice looking.
Sweet.
Too bad you don't know how to use it properly, so
Weaponry doesn't cover it.
maybe.
I know how to use it. Thank you.
Yes, you do. Okay, so you
All right.
you have him tied up.
Okay, so let's take him to our secret hideout and interrogate him. And our
Okay.
secret hideout is
Steven's little base headquarters.
Steven's apartment.
Yeah, I have. It says headquarters confined. What
Yeah.
does that mean? Translate for me.
Translate, that means you have like this little space that you consider your home and your base, as far as, you know, where you keep all your weapons and your costumes and do all your little equipment stuff and stuff like that.
Okay, so can we assume kind of like I didn't watch the whole episodes, but you know, in the trailer, Robin has that loft or whatever in that Titans series or whatever.
So you're going to say it's basically your apartment and we're going to the back room?
Go.
Secret
It's-
headquarters.
Maybe like the apartment complex is where it is, but the top floor is like the loft that I also somehow managed
so
to
we're
get
gonna
cheap.
drag an
that's-
unconscious guy up the stairs at an apartment complex.
We'll just say he drank a lot.
You asked where my headquarters was. You didn't say we should go there. I'm like, that's probably not a good idea.
Well, I figure I thought that might be better than that, and we'd be someplace we could.
Yes,
interrogate
I
him.
have a bat cave.
Not a bat cave, but maybe. Yeah, never mind. All
Yeah,
right, let's
I'm
just
not
take
a
him to an alley and see what we get out of
multi-trillionaire.
him.
Sorry.
Let's just take him to the car.
Let's just take him to the van. We'll interrogate him in the back of the van while driving somewhere else, so we're not caught.
Need to disarm the van.
don't we just take him to McDonald's?
Why not?
Threaten him with the fry grease.
Give him a little Happy Meal. Give him coffee that's way too
I
hot.
could non-lethally dump his face in the fryer.
Check the car. One of you check the car. Corey, you load him up in our vehicle, and
Alright.
I'll de-rig the van so if some little kid tries to steal the tires, he doesn't get blown up.
Wait, you made it explode?
No, he just
Kid might explode.
kid might, yeah, with the amount of lethalness he gave on there. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I will take Patchy and put him in the car.
I'll check
And-
the car for anything useful. His car. Any information? Any? No, nothing in the
It's
glove
just
box.
a car. What about the license plate, Vince?
It's a rental car.
And what's the license plate?
21753. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
It's a rental car. It says rental on it. So
That's fine.
the receipt in there is coming from V Rentals again as well.
Ooh, that's not a
Ooh.
van though, is it?
No.
Ooh. They expand
It was
out.
the only
Rentals
place-
lied to me.
It was the only place that was open, and
All right. So
Okay.
Villain Rentals is a good place to go, apparently.
yeah, in the middle of the night, if you need to get a getaway van and car, you go there.
All right.
You go back.
We
to
should remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did we agree we're taking him then?
Back to your headquarters.
Your apartment, apparently.
It's
Oh,
I figured just in the back of the van. We'll just interrogate him while you're
Oh.
driving around. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That way we can just dump him in front of the police station.
Okay.
okay. That's fine.
All right. Well, we're leaving the van. We're taking our vehicle, which I don't know what we're driving, but let's assume it's a decent size.
I say we take the van and we just kind of keep him tied up and drop the whole thing off in front of the police station. But no,
What is with you in abandoning our vehicles?
the van's not our vehicle. It's a criminal vehicle. I'm going to leave it as evidence for the cops.
Okay, you guys drive the vehicle, the black van, and interrogate him, and I'll drive the other.
And
I'll
just
drive our
follow.
car and just follow you guys.
That works. We're skilled.
It's like 2, 3 in the morning at this point. Sarah, you got school the next morning, by the way. You remember?
I know I'm
so
gonna be very tired.
You're gonna be very tired when you go to class.
Hopefully, there's no big tests coming up. Oh yeah. So what? So is this like in April?
Yeah, we'll say
or-
it's in April. There's no such thing as the coronavirus in Gotham. Sorry.
Okay.
There's no
I got
confinement.
finals I gotta study for.
Mayor Cobblepot did not
Not
declare
okay.
stay-at-home rules for Gotham, so
Mayor
Okay.
Cobblepot.
Okay, so all right,
How
we're in the
evil.
van. Let's interrogate him.
all right.
Wake
So
up, Patchy.
you-
Smack.
okay, he comes to tied up, and he looks at you with his one eye.
So, Patchy, what you up to?
He doesn't say anything.
I smack him.
Okay. Do you have intimidate?
None
No.
of us do.
I have charisma though. Remember, doesn't that count?
We'll
Take
we'll
his-
use that for now.
I can charismatically smack him.
Go ahead and roll higher than an 11. 11 or higher. 11 or higher.
16.
What are you asking him?
What do you want the chemicals for?
He goes, the chemicals are an accelerant.
Or
A plan.
smack. What plan?
He goes, we're designing up this chemical, and we're gonna unleash it on key people in Gotham. It's going to kill them.
You know, bullets do that too, and are a lot less intricate.
Yes, they are, but this is more subtle, and it takes some time, and can't
You're
trace it
poisoning
back,
them.
so to speak.
Who hired you to do this?
He doesn't say anything.
Smack. Who hired you?
Roll again. Same number.
I need to torture him.
13.
He looks at you and he says, "Your mother hired me."
Knew
What
that
a
bitch.
twist.
Smack him again. Who hired you?
Give me another roll.
19.
Nice. Count Vertigo.
Sound
he a
like an amusement
vampire?
Park.
You ask if he's a vampire?
He's a count, right?
You're driving, or are you on the
Yeah.
Get out
radio?
of the car.
Wait, do
thank
we
you.
have like comms and stuff?
You could, well, yeah, we'll say you guys have little comms in your ears, like
Just so we can at least communicate. Okay.
yes. So when you do your
Count
comms, you
Vertigo.
gotta say you're touching your ear, Steven style. So
God damn.
Hmm.
Steven, you need a camera because you
Yeah.
definitely are.
Yeah, I know. You should have seen me when I was trying to describe the whole. I hold up my one hand and then I motion over. I was doing it, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta describe what I'm doing now.
Yes.
Can't see ya.
All right. Count Vertigo, and where is he at?
where is he at?
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at the moment.
Better question: who were the people that you were targeting?
He says there are key officials in Gotham. I don't know exactly who it is. It's all his plan.
Count's the one targeting him. You're just getting him the accelerant. All right.
Yes.
All right. That's good. I knock him out.
Okay.
We got what we need. Let's ditch this van in front of the cop station with a note saying "bad guy with drugs" or something.
Bad guy with drugs.
No, we'll just say part of the warehouse heist.
There you go.
Boss.
Just pin a note to his chest, boss for warehouse, and directions.
But that's where we're going to stop for this moment. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back in a little while to give everybody a chance to get up, go to the restroom, things like that, and we'll start another stream in a few minutes. So, good night, everybody.
Wait, we're not gonna go back.